This is a Cosmic Octave original podcast.
Me and Jake running down the street with a handful of comic books, kicking ass and banging chicks and drinking booze
No, not
and
me.
smoking
Not
weed.
me. I'm married.
Yeah, well,
I'm married.
Jake.
Can't do that.
Yeah. Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.
Yes. God damn it, man. You ruined the
You ready
recording.
to start over again?
No, you know, it's
You
done.
son of a bitch.
That's done.
God damn
We're
it.
going to wrap up the show.
Well, we'll see.
Thanks for joining in.
And that's it.
That was good.
Good episode.
Long-time listeners of the show will be like, what the fuck? All two of you.
Thanks, Mom. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Thanks, Dad. They're not. It's not. We're not brothers, and like we don't have mom and dad. I mean, So, what are we talking about? Talking about how loud you are when you open sodas on the air.
Yeah, good old root beer.
Yep. You know what? When I get tore up, I'll have a couple of mugs.
Get tore up with a mug.
Get some A&Ws.
You drink too many mugs, you get a mug shot.
Oh, you telling me, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to the show. Now we got the.
What's going on?
There's a weird start.
Shake out the sillies.
Shake out the sillies.
Put that away.
No, sorry. I thought you said shake out the willies.
Nice segue.
Zing bong.
You know, sometimes on TV, here's something we want to talk about. So we have this new thing that we're
This
talking
is
about.
your okay.
Where we where things like what we talk about would not be allowed on network television because they have a network standards and practices, okay? And that was generally the big four, I guess you could say: ABC, CBS, NBC, and Fox, right? And the basic cable channels kind of got around that a little bit by being able to show things after a certain time at night. They were able to, just do different things. Like FX, I believe, doesn't matter. I think they swear whatever, and it doesn't matter.
They don't say fuck, but they do say shit.
Okay.
They say, but the fuck is on Hulu on edited.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, so like it's kind of lax these days. But here's the thing: back in the day, before the only way there was DVDs and VHS and stuff, but the phenomenon of edited for television was made strictly for those who just don't go to the movie theaters. Like, hey, you got to see this movie at some point. Like you'd see a movie like 6 years later on ABC, like Sunday night movie night, broadcast premiere, Independence Day. And you're like, it's 2017. What the fuck?
well, yeah, streaming kind of killed that.
But we talked about like, Scarface and Casino and Goodfellas. And one thing I brought up to Jake is what parts of the movie can you show to these people on TV? What parts of those movies are necessary for them to see? And will they even get the movie if they don't see all the other parts? And I mean, like, what's the point?
What's the point? Exactly. A lot of these movies, they shouldn't even be anywhere near TV if you're going to go by the FCC regulations.
Yeah,
and
fuck that, literally.
And most people have gone streaming anyway, so there's not a lot of... Yeah, there's just not a lot of censorship to worry about.
They still have like movie marathons and stuff on TNT.
So
and whatnot.
Yeah, this is going to be a much shorter segment than last week. I said that last week that last week's episode would probably be the longest. So I just found I want to use one because it's so good. And I'm worried we've already peaked with this segment edited for TV because
we've already explained.
There's so many good ones. Well, you didn't need to explain it as much as you did.
No, what I was going to say is that whenever I would ask my grandparents, like, if they wanted to go see a movie, like, oh, I want to see, this movie.
They'd wait for it to be on TV?
Yes.
It's like, that's not even the movie.
I know. And it was like, when? 9 years from now? That just never made sense to me.
Yeah. Anyway.
And they weren't going to be like, ooh, finally Scarface is edited for TV. Let's watch this bitch.
This clip is from The Big Lebowski.
One of our favorites.
And this sequence is when they're interrogating a 16-year-old kid about stealing his Lebowski's car, right? Because he found the paper in the car. But anyway, you know what's funny? I fucking love that movie. I've seen The Big Lebowski so many times, but I still could to this day could not tell you what the plot is of that movie because it's kind of all over the place. But anyway,
yeah, I could.
John Goodman is interrogating him, and he won't budge. He just kind of stares at them like, "What the fuck are you talking
and
about?
they believe,
what is this?"
Yeah, that the car outside, the really expensive car,
The sports car.
Larry Sellers bought
And
it.
he beats on it. It's classic scene from the movie.
Yes.
He goes, "This is what happens, Larry, when you fuck a stranger in the ass."
Yeah.
But he's like, "Here's what happens when you fuck a stranger in the
Yeah,
ass."
he says it to him before he walks outside.
So this is
and
the
then he
TV
starts
edit
yelling,
of that. Here's the TV edit of that.
This is what happens, Larry. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps? This is what happens. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry? This is what happens when you feed us scrambled eggs.
When you feed a what scrambled egg?
I think he said
A walrus?
a walrus. I think this is what happens when you feed a walrus scrambled eggs. So they took "fuck a stranger in the ass," which alone is a funny line.
Yeah.
But then they added
Only
they
Goodman can do it, though.
find it. Yeah, and they made him dub it. That's what's so great about this.
Goodman, man.
I just want to hear it. Well,
This is what happens, Larry. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps? This is what happens. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry?
I want to hear this.
This is what happens when you feed them. Went to the end zone.
Sorry.
Eggs.
My
What
phone
the fuck?
My phone malfunctioned.
What? Do you have some sort of
It was like my alert app for the
You
Buccaneers
fuck.
went off.
You fuck.
Sorry, I'm
Well,
sorry.
I guess they scored a touchdown, so that's good for me.
Yeah. So anyway,
You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry? This is what happens when you feed them scrambled eggs. What happens?
it's either walrus or children, but somebody's getting fed scrambled eggs.
Like hardcore.
This is what
Eat
happens.
those fucking scrambled eggs, you fucking motherfucker. Whoa.
Oh shit, that's amazing.
That's probably the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, find a stranger in the Alps and then feed a walrus some scrambled eggs.
Yeah, you beat on their car, which why would they have one in the Alps? And also, yeah.
And who the fuck?
You
where are
know-
you gonna get a walrus to just feed scrambled eggs, John Goodman?
I don't get it, man. Just what? Huh. Interesting. Turn that shit up.
What?
Turn my headphones up.
$1 million, bitch.
And we're back. So today's main topic is going to be we're going to be talking all about Spider-Man because Spider-Man No Way Home's coming
my
out this
God,
week.
This Friday, dude. Can you believe that this crazy ass movie is finally coming out and we can
It
actually
feels like it's been
see it in theaters?
years for this movie.
You know, and it's kind of the same way. Like I remember when Endgame, Infinity War, and then Endgame.
That felt like an eternity.
I remember though when it was like that Friday it was coming out, and you're like, I can't believe I'm actually about to watch it, because it's set up for so long, and you're just like, oh. And they've kind of toyed with it.
You know what sucks
in the
is
previews?
you know
Have you
what's-
seen that?
you know what's kind of amazing, but also kind of sucks is I don't think they'll ever top Endgame in terms of scale.
Yeah, probably.
But you just can't.
Have you seen the recent previews? Like they'll show all the clips and whatnot, and they intercut it with these words on the screen, and it's like bigger than even you imagined or whatever. So it's kind of toying with it too.
I don't know because it's only 2.5 hours, so they're not. Which is good because
I just have to see it on Saturday or Sunday that week, or else it's going to get spoiled for me, and it's going to piss me off.
and we're gonna do the spoiler review.
Are we going to
that
see
Monday.
it Sunday?
I'm probably gonna see it Saturday night because
I gotta
Ashley
work.
wants to see it and she has to
okay.
work Sunday, so
Okay.
we're trying to work it out that way. But
I'll try and see it Sunday morning.
if I
then.
can't see it Saturday night, I'll try and do it Sunday morning. And honestly, if she misses it, I'll just see it with her again because I probably want to see this movie in the theater twice.
Yeah, you'll want.
I want to watch it in fucking
You want
IMAX.
to get your tickets like for Saturday, like now.
Yeah, I know.
So figure that out, and we'll either
Either way, we'll do that off the show, off the air. Anyway,
no, right now schedule.
by the
shit.
time this airs, I've already not gotten the tickets, and I'm not gonna see it. I'm kidding. No, I will see it this weekend. I have to.
We have, there's
it's
no
for
way.
the show. We got to do it.
There's no way that I will make it.
We
through a
gotta- we
week
gotta make
without
money.
getting Spoiled.
It's a tax write-off. It's for the show.
I barely made it through Thursday. I hadn't seen. Was it Wednesday? I barely made it through Wednesday without getting a sort of spoiler about Hawkeye, episode 4. So
I don't think it's that much of a spoiler if you're actually paying attention. If the spoiler is what you're talking about.
Well, I can't talk about it.
Yeah, because I haven't watched
Yeah,
episode
you
4.
fuck.
I'm sorry.
Fucking dildo.
But I know what the spoiler is because, duh. If you've seen Black Widow, you know where this is going. I'm just going to say that.
No, that wasn't what almost got spoiled for me, but yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That was one that was obvious.
Yeah, well, duh. If you've seen Black Widow, duh.
Yeah. If you know, you know. So
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You know.
The fuck? I don't know. Because I'm pretty...
But I don't know.
So, yeah, it has felt like an eternity for this movie to come out. And I think when that first trailer dropped in August... Because I was going to see
was
it
it August? Jesus.
Yeah. I was going to see it anyway because, one, I love Spider-Man. Two, it's a Marvel movie. It's an MCU Marvel movie. And, I mean, that was it. Those are the two main things I was going to see this movie. But the thing that sold it on me was just the idea that they were just doing this weird Spider-Verse one more day hybrid idea.
We're going to throw everything that has ever been on screen in a Marvel
every interpretation of Spider-Man. And I'm sorry, there's no... And if they aren't in the movie... Holy shit, that's crazy. But you cannot tell me that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are not in this movie. They're in this movie. I believe it.
I will say this.
But I wouldn't put it past Marvel to not put them in it.
That would be the biggest fucking spoiler of all, that they are not in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and I'm glad they have not been... let's just... You and I are in the belief that they are in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they didn't show them in the trailers because it's gonna
shouldn't.
It's gonna make that moment when they show up so much better in the movie. And that would suck if that was spoiled by a trailer.
Here's what's going on with me in terms of anticipation for this movie. I believe that they have shown us
they've hinted at it enough.
A fraction of the cool shit we're gonna see in this movie. And I believe that they keep showing us the certain scenes they do because that's all they can show us without giving away the fucking store. And I'm cool with that.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe that no matter what I have seen, I am going to see that much more. Like
again,
that much more
I wanna
insanity.
make it clear, I wouldn't be surprised if Marvel didn't have them in it. But I'm just saying it just feels like there's too many.
But that would be the biggest fuck you.
There's too many allusions to it in the trailers.
Yeah.
That it's. And then you're gonna tell me you're gonna get Electro back, you're gonna get Doc Ock back, you're gonna get Lizard. They're not even.
Are they gonna try it? You think Rhino? You think Paul Giamatti's gonna come back?
Lizard and Sandman are gonna get the shaft in this movie. I'm telling you. That
of
right
course.
now because they didn't even. So they did a villains panel for this movie, and they only had Jamie Foxx, Willem Dafoe, and Alfred Molina.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So you know who the main villains are gonna be in this movie. So. And it's fine because we all know they're just going to bring Sandman and Lizard in to be CGI.
Yeah.
That's it.
Probably.
And they're going to bring in Venom. And by the way, spoilers, I guess.
Yeah,
you know the fucking Easter egg at this point.
Jesus Christ.
You know it. Come on. It's been an eternity since that movie's come out. I know it's only been October, but, in terms of movies, it's an eternity. So I'm curious how they're going to do that. And I'm glad Venom's not in it. I'm glad there's not an allusion to that.
Yes.
Because if he is in it, it's going to be fucking rad.
Here's the thing. If you have seen Let There Be Carnage, you kind of have a little bit of knowledge about this upcoming movie that other people don't. And I feel like them not spoiling that in the trailers kind of is
for people that didn't see Venom. Yeah.
I feel like Marvel, this is their way of being like, hey, those of you who saw Let There Be Carnage, wink, wink. Like, you know what you saw at the end of that movie, but nobody else is fucking seeing this that didn't see that movie knows. You guys are special. And it's like, yeah, we are fucking special.
You're special.
We saw it on a Sunday morning, bitch.
Saw it together.
Saw it together, we had brunch and flicks. Bitch.
This isn't a glee club.
Fuck you.
So how do you want to do it? Do you want to do?
I feel like we should do movies first. Obvious. That's obvious. Like what movie? Rank the movies in order or whatever.
No,
Okay.
we're not doing it. I changed my mind.
Well, fuck you.
Retrospective ranking of
Whoa,
the
hey.
Spider-Man movies.
1930s were a crazy time for Spider-Man movies.
So how many movies do we have? We have 9.
Okay, we have
We have
a trilogy.
three
plus
Raimi's
2.
trilogy. I made 5, making because of the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, those are the studio ones. Then we have Into the Spider-Verse, 6.
Homecoming and Far From Home.
Yeah, 7. And then there's
'Cause we
going
haven't
to be
seen
an
No
8th.
Way Home, yeah.
So first things first.
So should we go from worst to best? Like, what's your 7th to first?
I think we can all
I feel that's the way
definitively.
you gotta do
I
it.
think we can all definitively. I think you and
I don't know.
Hang on. I think you and I can agree that Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2
Ooh.
were both subpar when it comes to these movies.
I don't know, man. I think I am in the camp that I think that Spider-Man 3 gets a little too much hate. I don't think it's good per se, but I feel
Dude,
like
you love Venom and they fucked up Venom. Bad. Like bad. All right. Whatever.
I think what they were trying to do with Venom works for that movie. But,
Sure.
but it's 7 minutes of screen time is just. Ugh.
All
right, so
Yeah.
number 7 of these movies, we'll put
Okay,
it.
for
And
me-
again, we're putting in Spider-Verse because we're doing all the theatrical release Spider-Man movies.
For me,
so.
number 7 is Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. Why is it number 7?
It's
Why is
just-
it the worst?
It's just, I mean, look, all these movies have qualities that make them good movies. And, I mean, you could make the argument that all these movies are decent or whatever. Like, the money spent on them and stuff. So, saying one of these is the worst of them is not the worst movie ever, okay? But in terms of all the movies that, kind of came before it, especially, they tried to fuck it up the way they did Spider-Man 3, which is they tried to shoehorn too much shit into it. And it doesn't really work. The final product doesn't really work. And I don't know, man. I don't need to see the Gwen Stacy moment on film. I just don't.
Why?
Just don't.
Hmm.
But when it comes down to it, between Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2, I would give Amazing Spider-Man 2 the... Also, hey, let's start a battle at the end, but then cut it short. That's stupid.
And
So,
show
yeah.
that shot in the trailers.
Yeah, you fuckers. So I'm going to go ahead and give that number 7 for me. Don't be a bitch with your, what?
I don't know.
Speak up.
Because that's a funny movie because I got...
None of these are terrible movies.
I left Amazing Spider-Man 2 really enjoying it.
Okay.
But then it's one of those movies I loved it when I first saw it, and then
Right.
the more I watched it, the more I realized, I don't really like this movie.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like you and I are probably gonna have a similar list.
Also the goblin that they finally had in Amazing Spider-Man
Sucked.
Yeah, suck my balls, man.
And Dane DeHaan's a fucking good actor. I mean,
is he?
He crushed it. Have you seen Chronicle?
No.
He crushes it in that movie.
You're a crusher.
He's great in
I'll
that movie.
crush you.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably put Amazing Spider-Man 2 at number 7 as well.
That's based on the goblin alone, right?
I think the goblin, especially with how they handled, because this is the problem that I had with the Amazing Spider-Man movies is they, for one, they shouldn't have come out when they did, and they did to keep a license.
Yeah, basically.
Because the Amazing Spider-Man reboot is 10 years removed from the first Spider-Man movie.
Yep.
So Raimi's Spider-Man is still fresh in our minds.
Oh yeah, totally.
So they felt the need to do course corrects and weird changes to Spider-Man in those Amazing Spider-Man movies to be different than Raimi's movies. And
slightly.
in doing that, they
Not as good.
They didn't commit hard enough.
No.
Because like Norman Osborn
And
is
Andrew Garfield is too cool to be Spider-Man. Sorry.
Norman Osborn is played by I don't even know who. He's in a lot of stuff. He's a good actor, but you're not gonna top Defoe's performance for Norman Osborn and Green Goblin. It's just not
Isn't
gonna
it
happen.
Chris Cooper?
Chris Cooper, that's his name.
Yeah.
And he's fine, but he's so sparingly used,
Right.
and he shows up, dies, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the Goblin whole thing sucked. And Electro, I don't even know. Yeah, the Electro stuff, I don't like Electro as a character, to be honest with you, because it's just I get
kind of stupid.
he gets bullied into becoming, and then he becomes this character, and I get this all this stuff, but it's just I don't like seeing it. I don't like his character very much, so I wonder how they're gonna do it in the new movie. But anyway,
you gotta
yeah,
be
number
pleased
7,
that
we're in
they're-
agreement. It's Amazing Spider-Man 2.
You got to be pleased that they're having a comic accurate costume because it looks so cool. It looks cool. It looks like a neat like body armor type of thing going on.
Yeah, and the new one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
And
they
then
finally
and even made a mask out of the
Yes.
lightning. Like that's
yes,
pretty cool.
fucking cool. The more the gritty that these movies get, the more it's like, oh, cool. When you see like a more comic book accurate representation.
That's the thing that always made me laugh about comic book movies because after The Dark Knight came out, everybody decided, and then Watchmen comes out not that long after, and so you have like these dark, brooding superhero movies because that's what they think people want. And I'm like, you guys forget that comic books are fucking bright colors.
Yes.
And people like when you watch cosplayers, you don't see them dressing up in the movie characters that much. They dress up like the comic book ones because they're flashy and
Yes,
they're
in
bright
real
and they
life,
draw
wearing
attention.
a bright fucking red fucking leotard is probably not the best thing for Daredevil to wear. But they did it in such a way in the show that it was cool. You were like, oh, that's cool,
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so let's agree that one is number 7.
All right.
Well, then who's your
6?
number 6 then? Because mine has definitely got to be Spider-Man 3 then, or even Amazing Spider-Man, the first one.
I'm gonna go with the first Amazing Spider-Man at number 6.
Because I don't need Dennis Leary in any of my Marvel movies,
Yeah.
and literally not as Captain Stacy.
Look. I do think that Andrew Garfield's and Emma Stone's chemistry shines through in both those movies. I think it's true. But this is so fucking frustrating about these Spider-Man movies is it had its moments that I really enjoyed. Like I like that first person sequence when he lands on the building and he's looking at the mirror. Like I like that. That was cool. And it had some sequences that I like.
They didn't have anything like that in the Raimi movies.
They made fucking Spider-Man this angsty fucking dick. Like Peter was a dick, and I get it. His uncle died, but like there was so much more emotional weight and change in Tobey's version than in this version. And it's nothing against Andrew Garfield. It's just how the movie was portrayed.
Right.
And yeah, it went hard on the whole. I don't give a fuck about Peter's fucking parents.
Yeah.
They went hard on that.
Yes,
And
which is
number 6 is Amazing Spider-Man.
And here's the thing too about that is really that whole aborted trilogy, because it was supposed to be a trilogy, but they stopped it because
MCU I want to
happen and stuff.
We need to do the deep dive on what happened in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 because there's like apparently hours upon hours of footage of the cut movie. Mary Jane was completely cut out of the movie.
Oh,
Mary Jane was in it.
yeah.
They had an actress cast in the movie,
was it?
and then they completely cut. I don't remember her name, but they completely cut her out.
So here's the thing.
So I'm wondering how much of that was Sony.
That whole project, that whole double movie project, there was just a bad idea.
It was Sony's fault.
Right. It was just a bunch of executives going, we got to keep this license and let's throw as much money as we can at it.
Fox did the same thing with Fantastic Four in 2015.
Fucking
we will do a fucking deep dive on that too.
God,
Holy
that
shit.
piece of shit. So yeah, okay. So 6, and then number 5 for me then has got to be Spider-Man 3.
I would. No, we fucked up because our lists are going to be the same.
That's okay.
I thought you'd put Spider-Man 3 at 6, and then I would put Spider-Man 3 at 5.
Well, when you think about it, you know what? I'll put Spider-Man 3 at 6 because of reasons I've already got into. And you have Amazing Spider-Man at 6 for reasons you've already gotten into. So who's your number 5? Your number 5 is Spider-Man 3?
Yeah.
Because mine is Amazing Spider-Man. Because I like.
I'm always. I'm just,
I like those first-person things.
I'm being legit here. For the entertainment of the show, I would say have a different number. But if you truly feel like one is better than the other, rank it the way you want to rank it. I'm not telling you how to do your ranking.
Again, I got to start by this.
I feel like I think we're gonna have differences in the MCU Spider-Man and the Raimi Spider-Man. I think we're gonna see a lot of difference there in the top 4.
Right.
So
yes.
fine.
Okay.
We'll go with this 7
And
because you feel the same way I do. Amazing Spider-Man.
We
2,
both know those 2 movies were crap, and
we hate them both.
Yeah.
So we're both gonna put them at 6
We
and
have
7.
kind of differing opinions on 3.
Raimi's at 5. So
Sure.
here's why I think Raimi's is better than the Spider-Man 3. While it is bad, why I think it's better than the other 2 Spider-Man movies is because while it has sequences that it's a fucking meme. The dance sequence is a meme, and guess what? It's a funny fucking meme.
But they make.
And you know what I say to the dance sequence? I say, damn it, my phone.
Nice meme.
Wow.
Okay?
That's what you say?
Yeah, that's exactly what I say.
What?
So
when they parody it in Into the Spider-Verse, I mean, you can't help but be like, that's awesome.
sorry, my phone keeps
Fucking douche.
malfunctioning.
No, that's good because that means more touchdowns for Tom Brady.
No, it's the same thing. Sorry, it was the same
Oh.
highlight. Anyway, continue.
What was I saying? Oh, you kind of got to give it up for the whole movie just because it's like, okay, well, they made fun of it in such a way that's like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, they are trying to show that he has more confidence, even though it's, and when you get down to it, it made him gave him enough confidence to be douchey, and that's the point. And he is douchey in the movie, right?
It's still
That's the point.
bad, but that's
Right.
the intention. And again,
Yes.
that fits Sam Raimi's style, the cheesy, campy, over the
I
top.
wish that they wouldn't have made the Spider-Man suit the way that they did in those first 3 movies, because when Venom did come out, they had to kind of stick with that rigid line work instead of more organic they do in the Venom movies.
It looks cool, but
it looks as good as they can make it.
Yeah, I would have appreciated more accurate big white spider on
And
his
I
chest.
appreciate that they tried to tell the story of Eddie Brock a little better than they did in the Venom movies. The Venom movies, they do a good job of it.
The intention to get Topher Grace to be Eddie Brock was to show like a dark mirror version of
Peter Parker, yeah.
Which I like that
Yes.
that approach to
Yes.
Eddie Brock, and I like how they went about that. And I will say that you're right, because this movie is a Spider-Man movie. It's better in terms of Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
And in a way that it can actually tell his story. The Venom movie had to do it without Spider-Man and this whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that it still has great sequences, like the scene. The movie has its faults. This is why it's a lower tier, because why the fuck are we spending 30 to 40 minutes recapping the other 2 movies to Harry Osborn because he has amnesia? Makes no fucking sense.
Also, yeah, that's really stupid. But I will.
No head injury is gonna give you brain loss in the last 2 movies.
And really, you're gonna put him on a snowboard, on a flying snowboard. That's what you're. Anyway,
but
that goblin sucked too.
But when Harry dies,
Should have made him Hobgoblin.
when Harry dies, it still has a lot of emotional weight.
Sure. And you do gotta give it up for the special effects sequences for when Sandman is created.
It was fucking amazing.
That shit is heartbreaking when he tries to pick up the necklace of his daughter.
That was made.
Oh.
That was made in 2006. So that movie
Yeah.
came out in 2007. So they
Still
probably
holds up.
shot it in 2006, and it still holds up now
Fuck
in
yeah.
2021, which
One
is
of the-
damn impressive.
Yeah.
But I can't forgive, like you said, the jumbled mess and how they did my boy Venom.
Right.
I can't forgive some of the really like Spidey senses tingling dick joke in the movie. I'm like, why? And of course, Mary Jane, once again, for the 3rd movie in a row, is a fucking damsel in distress, and that's it.
Yep.
It has its faults. That's why it's in the lower tier. So number 5 is Spider-Man 3. So let's go to number 4. Tyler, who do you got?
Okay, so what do we have left? We have the 2.
We have
the 2 Raimis.
We have the 2 Holland, and then Into the Spider-Verse. So we have 5 movies left.
Oh, 5 left. Okay, so
Right, because
my number 5 then Wait. We have 8 Wait.
No, yeah, because there's two Holland left, 2 Raimi left, and Into the Spider-Verse. That's 5 movies.
So I got Amazing Spider-Man.
So your
was
math
my
was
last
wrong,
one.
right?
Okay.
No, you're right. It was 8 movies. You said 7. It's 8 movies. This will be the 9th movie coming out.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be the 9th movie coming out.
Yes, that's what I just said.
Gotcha. Okay. So my 5th.
We'll math is hard.
Hey,
Hey, numbers are hard.
so we both have already done 8, 7, and 6, and our both 8 was Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Our bottom 3 are the same. It's
Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man, and Spider-Man 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
cool.
8 is ASM2.
So now we are done with the Amazing
We
Spider-Man
are on to number
series.
6. We're on to number 6.
We have gotcha. Okay. So gosh.
Instead
okay.
of 5.
Gee.
Or sorry, we're on number 5 instead of number 4.
God, I'm gonna. This is
where I think we're gonna have a lot of disparity. Is the top tier.
I'm gonna go ahead and have to give it to shit. I guess I'll give it to Far From Home.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
These
okay.
5 movies are so good. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to pick one that's the worst of them.
Yeah.
I would say that one simply because I don't know, man. Like, a lot of it dealt with the aftermath of Endgame and Infinity War and stuff, so it was not as much of a Spider-Man movie.
Right.
I don't like that they, in the MCU, Molten Man is actually a pretty cool character in the comics, and now he's just this monstrosity.
Yeah.
Same thing with Hydro Man.
Yeah, I don't really care for Hydro Man.
When it comes down to it, I loved that they finally got Mysterio and they got him right. Like, they had the fucking
I loved
comic
how they
accurate
did-
fucking costume.
I love how they did him
So cool.
and explained how he did the illusions. Like, that was really cool.
Yeah. But a lot of it was like tied to Iron Man. So I'm honestly, so far, you're gonna see me give 5 and 4 to the MCU movies.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna have to, and I'll explain why. Because a lot of them are, in terms.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what. I'm going to tell you the same thing. I think. Fuck. Okay.
Well, because they
Well,
both
okay,
have to tie into
okay,
a larger,
Okay.
a larger tapestry.
All right. All
They
right.
have to.
All right. I'm going to give.
And you can't dispute Keaton in
Will you let me
Homecoming.
make my
Sorry.
decision?
Sorry. That's
Okay.
why I picked the second
This
one
is
instead.
why it's hard. This is hard. This is hard.
Because Gyllenhaal wasn't as good. We're gonna have the same fucking top 9, 8, whatever.
I know because now I think you swayed me.
Because we're both. Well, look, if you think about it, I know that number 1 is gonna be Spider-Man.
We're both gonna put. Well, wait. Hold on. I don't know about that.
Mine is gonna be Spider-Man because it was the first one and it showed how to do it.
Okay.
I think you have to put.
I'm gonna put. Okay. I'm gonna.
I think you have to put
So
Spider-Man 2
so
at
right now,
2.
hold on. So right now,
Actually, Spider-Man 2 is number 1.
shut up. Right now we have.
Because Doc Ock.
Stop it. Right now we have Amazing Spider-Man 2 at number 8. Number 7 is Amazing Spider-Man. Number 6 is Spider-Man 3.
Yep.
Number 5.
Far From Home.
I fucking hate you. It's gonna be Far From Home, and I think the difference. I told you the difference is gonna be the top 4. I think we're gonna shuffle around in the top 4.
Yeah.
But for the sake of the show, because I feel like we might have the same list. But yeah, for the same reasons, I feel like you have to keep Spider-Man in New York, and I don't like dying. And you're right. I agree with you. I think the fault of the MCU is of the MCU Spider-Man is just that it's the MCU Spider-Man. It's
They
too
tied
it's
him
too
too
tied
much to
into
Iron
Tony.
Man.
It's
Yeah.
too tied into everything else.
Yep.
And it just it does the I
It
don't-
was cool seeing Spider-Man fight Thanos.
I don't hate
okay?
it. I like it because it's a different adaptation, and I like it.
They
but
finally
it
they've done
doesn't
Spider-Man
allow-
better than any of the other people have done Spider-Man.
But
Peter Parker.
But they build on the relationship with MJ,
Mhm.
and I like how they're handling MJ in the MCU and their relationship. But yeah, it's tough. I got to put that one at number 5. I can agree with you. I think that we might just come together and make a definitive list here because I think we might be the same.
Okay, let's do this then. The two.
I'll give you my number 4.
The 2 MCU movies are 5 and 4.
But I don't know about that because
Okay.
because I feel like my number 4.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good at the top though. This is the problem. The bottom's easy. My number 4. I'm gonna go with. Fuck! I can't do that. Fuck it. We'll do the MCUs. Fuck.
Yeah, 4 and 5. So let's do the top 3.
You know what? Stop making a separate list. Let's just make it a definitive fucking list.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So 5 and 4 are Far From Home and Homecoming, and the reason why 4 is Homecoming and not Far From Home is because Keaton fucking nails it. He fucking nails it. Holland nails it. They nail the Spider-Man movie finally. They finally nail the tone of being a spy.
So
the whole thing.
I think we were wrong. But the top 3 are going to be the hotly contested ones here. So right now, we got Homecoming number 4. Homecoming gets a number 4 because it's a good. I think it's a very solid Spider-Man movie. I think
of the 2 MCUs, it's the better one. I think
it's the better one. I think it gets. I think that Holland nails the Peter Parker aspect and the Spider-Man aspect. I like him as both. I think that's always been the code they couldn't crack. Tobey was a great Peter Parker.
Right.
Didn't really like him as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield didn't really like his Peter Parker. Kinda liked his Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Kinda.
They made him crack a little bit of jokes.
Yeah.
Fucking.
He actually got the banter down better than anybody.
Yeah.
So far. Well, Holland has gotten there. He did pretty good in Civil War, but Garfield nailed the fucking battle banter.
Yeah. Anyway, so number 3 for me would be Spider-Man 1.
Okay, I agree.
While I love, you and I joke about how much I just fucking love Willem Dafoe's devouring performance as Green Goblin. I love how they did it, how they had the Goblin manifest itself.
The scene with
this,
the mirror is just classic fucking Dafoe, dude. It's just they're like, no makeup necessary. Let's just have 2 cameras set up, and one of them you can't see, like you're standing in front of
There's
a mirror.
There's a stand-in on the back.
Yeah.
Well, and what's funny about that sequence is that's his natural teeth. He has a gap in his tooth, and he has he wears fake teeth when he's and I don't think he does it for every role, but. And so when he's Norman, his teeth are fixed, and then when it's Goblin, it's the gap, and it's the more ugly version. Like, I love how they did this split personalities with him. Mm-hmm. And say what you will about Raimi's version,
the inner battle,
the organic webs. You can have disputes about that,
whatever.
but I think overall it does a great job of telling.
He still does this.
He still tells Spider-Man's origin.
Hey, he still does this.
Yeah, but that whole sequence does. It's just.
What sequence?
Up and away, web. Shazam!
At the
go
time,
web, go fly.
At the time, it was.
As a kid, it was funny as hell.
Okay, well, shut the fuck up.
Because I was 9 years old when that movie came out.
So I think we give Into the Spider-Verse 2 and
no, I say Into the Spider-Verse is number 1.
You
personally.
fucking turd.
Over Spider-Man 2.
Why?
Because so Spider-Man 2 is a great movie. It still holds up.
Probably the best superhero movie ever.
This train sequence is fucking phenomenal.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Molina just fucking crushes it, dude.
But
those arms are puppets. They're not CGI, by the way.
But Into the Spider-Verse is the better Spider-Man movie because it teaches you that being Spider-Man is a leap of faith. That being Spider-Man is anybody. Anybody could wear the mask.
That to you.
Anybody could be Spider-Man. So that's why I think Spider-Verse is my favorite, and that should be the number 1.
Fine.
No, debate me, bro.
I don't, because I think you're right. I think Spider-Verse gets it right in so many ways, and
it's funny. It has it's heartfelt.
It has the advantage of all the other movies in the respect that it came after almost every other movie.
Right.
So it was able to kind of toy with that, with the multiverse idea. It was able to toy with making fun of, the whole dance sequence. That part is hilarious. You know?
Nick Cage is great as Spider-Man Noir, and
that part where
it also plays with the. It has fun.
It tells us basically that the Spider-Man that dies is Tobey Maguire, without telling us that. And then, it brings in the other Spider-Man, the Jake Johnson or whatever. And more than anything,
Chris Pine, by the way.
What? Chris Pine was the first one.
Yeah, that's.
But that's Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. That's what,
Oh, I get you. It's in the 2002 continuity or whatever.
right. It's when he
The
does
Raimi
when they do
continuity.
the whole thing
Because
where
they show all of his shit from the Raimi trilogy.
exactly, and he does the dance. He's in the costume, but
Yeah.
he's doing the dance that Maguire did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's clearly like, without saying to us, we know
And
that.
his design looks like the 2002 design.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll give you that too.
You would say that?
It has the advantage of being able to spoof and also stand on the shoulders of all those other movies, and it's animated, which means they could do things in that movie that you cannot do.
Have you seen the trailer for Across the Spider-Verse?
No.
Dude, part 1. It's a 2-parter.
I know that
Holy shit.
Oscar Isaac is Spider-Man 2099.
The sequence is awesome because it's an older Miles.
Mm.
Gwen shows up,
Mm.
and she finds a drawing of her that he made, and she goes, "Yeah, I miss you too." And everybody already made it into a meme of her having like this big fat ass. I'm like, the internet's so fucking stupid.
Sometimes it's great though.
No, well, that was funny, but I was like, Jesus, you guys are sick. This is a fucking kids movie. And then she goes, "Come with me," kind of thing, and they go through this sequence, and they go into Spider-Man 2099's world because we know at the end of that,
So
at the end of Into the Spider-Verse, that he can jump from the different Spider-Verses.
So let's go.
And the sequence, dude, the sequence is like, I think some of these animators took some acid and just like wrote down what they were thinking and what they saw, because it's like, holy shit. It's
okay, so a couple things that I read about the animation style, which
Yeah.
Sony copyrighted actually.
which is stupid. I don't like that.
No, I'm okay with that.
I don't think you should copyright art.
I don't.
Like an wait, like
Shut up.
this is
Anyway.
also no. It's also me coming from the video game world where you build an engine and you just license it out to everybody,
Yeah.
and that's how you make a lot of money.
Well, maybe
is
they will.
A lot of teams just do
Maybe
that.
they fucking will.
Maybe they will.
Jesus.
Anyway,
So one thing that they did was for a long time now, all comics have been digitally printed. A long, long time. But when I was growing up, they were all printed on newsprint. And they were printed using a 4-color system, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it was yellow, red, blue, and cyan, I think. And so, trivia tidbit, the reason why the Hulk becomes green later on is because it was cheaper than gray, because he was originally supposed to be gray. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
There's no like in-universe explanation, so everybody shut up. Anyway, I saw this dumb cracked article and they got it really wrong, and I wanted to punch somebody. Anyway, that shit is fucking real to me, man. Okay,
You don't fuck with the Marvel universe.
the fucking goddamn trivia. Anyway, so a lot of these, you would find like discrepancies. You would find like grab like 10 issues of like a 1981 Fantastic Four-ish comic book. Grab 10 of them. No 10 of them you will find 2 exactly the same, because the printing process was different for each one. Shit falls into the machines. Fucking shit doesn't, gets unlined or whatever. If you notice, the ink will sometimes be just off of the lines in the movie. In a lot of sequences, it's kind of blurry, if you will, right? And they used a technique called zipatone. And what it is it's this paper you used to buy that my brother got into a lot. And what it is, you take a shaded area and you put it on top of your drawing and you cut it out with a X-Acto knife, and then you put it on the drawing, and it gives it like this really cool like shaded look. It's called a zipatone. And they use that a lot in Into the Spider-Verse too, as well. And so I read that they purposefully made it so that sometimes, like you'll see a triangle, like a lined triangle, and the triangle of color is like just off of it in the movie. And they did that on purpose to evoke comic book pages from like the 70s and 80s and shit.
Yeah, because that movie.
How fucking cool is that?
That's
dude?
really cool because
That's so cool.
Into the Spider-Verse does look like a comic book.
Dude, you should read some of the comic books I have from like back in the day when they were newsprint, man. Fucking, they were just like, what is that? Because it's just a blob of green, and you're like, man, I know the artist didn't intend it to look like that.
Or did they?
Or did they?
Or did they?
Oh, wait a second. I was reading Swamp Thing. Maybe. Swamp thing, hair, long, box.
All
that what
right,
it sounds like?
let's keep going with the rankings. So our definitive
Oh.
ranking is at number 8 is The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Mhm.
At number 7 is The Amazing Spider-Man.
Mhm.
At number 6, Spider-Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Spider-Man 2.
Uh-huh.
And number 1, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
You son of a bitch. You're right. You got it.
Wow, what
Nailed
a
it.
list! What
Fist
a
bump,
list!
fist
Fist bump.
bump.
All right, who's the best Spider-Man? Let's keep going.
I'd say.
So we got Tom Holland, we got Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield,
Mhm.
and those are the live action.
Yeah, we got the 2 animated
Do
ones.
we bring
but
in the
honestly,
animated one?
No, they both did their job. I mean, Chris Pine did his job, and Jake Johnson. No, let's not. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm
Just
gonna go
the
with
3. Let's just do the
I'm gonna
3
go with
live action.
Holland. I'm gonna go with Holland, Maguire, Garfield, and here's why. Holland has nailed like the unsure of himself kind of, that quality of Peter
Yeah.
Parker, and he's also a good Spider-Man. He's the best of both worlds to me. Like we kind of talked about, like Garfield is a bad Peter Parker but a good Spider-Man. Maguire is a great Peter Parker but a bad Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Garfield just kind of eats it all over because he's kind of too cool to be Spider-Man. So I think he's third no matter what. Maguire is second, even though he came first. He didn't quite nail the Spider-Man stuff. He almost sounds like he oh, what's that? Oh, he's just like, I don't know.
I
he
guess
just-
I'm Spider-Man.
I guess I'm Spider-Man.
My name
Like
is.
you were talking up and away web, like that
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
yeah. So I think to me that's my top 3, or that's my ranking. What do you got?
I think that's No, I'm saying now at this point we're just doing definitive rankings because
We
we're
might as
both going to be
well.
in agreement.
Do you agree with that definitive ranking?
Yeah,
that
I totally agree. I think you're pretty spot on with it.
Thanks, man.
I think so.
Thanks, baby.
Now we're gonna go villains.
Thanks, sexy.
Now we're gonna go villains. So we got a lot of villains.
Yeah.
So we got 2 Green Goblins. We got 2.
3 if you want to count Franco.
Oh God. They call him Hobgoblin in that one. Though.
Yeah, but he. Okay, fine.
All right.
So 2 goblins,
So we got-
Hobgoblin, Doc Ock,
Lizard.
Sandman, Venom,
Lizard.
Lizard.
I think that's it.
No, who is it?
Electro.
Electro, Mysterio, Vulture.
We have 10 villains.
Do we include Rhino and Scorpion? Even though.
No, definitely not Scorpion. Rhino's not even in it that
Okay,
much.
So then let's do 10 then. Okay. So I think.
Number 10, the worst one, Electro. Guarantee, right?
The second Goblin.
Okay, I'll accept that. Dane DeHaan, number 10, Goblin.
Number 9, Electro.
Okay. Number
8, Hobgoblin, just because it was like throwaway.
Yeah.
You could have done so much better with
And
that.
they did a whole amnesia angle.
Number 7, Lizard.
Although he did have a pretty cool plot of like making Peter break up with Mary Jane. That's pretty kind of amazing. Anyway,
Number 7 was Venom. Even though
Topher
they told
Grace,
the story
yeah.
great, it just didn't land.
he was on the screen for 7 fucking minutes.
6 would I would say Lizard, just because again those movies were just kind of crap
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah.
Although his whole relationship with Peter and
Fi-
stuff, that was really pretty cool.
5 Sandman? Or was Lizard 5? Or did you say 6?
Lizard is 6. 5 would be, let's see, Sandman.
See, the thing is, this is why I like the Raimi trilogy so much, is they cast the villains so well.
Yeah.
Like Thomas Hayden Church
That's what I'm
is
saying.
awesome
Like,
as
yeah,
Sandman.
he kind of has to be, because we know that number 1 is
It's
going to be
Defoe-
Goblin.
Willem
Number
Dafoe.
2 is
It's
going to
gonna
be Doc Ock.
Ock.
Number 3 is going to be
Mysterio.
Vulture.
I would say Mysterio Vulture.
Dude. No, Vulture Mysterio.
No, I just see. This is a definitive ranking. We gotta sort this out. Why would you say Mysterio over Vulture? Persuade me.
No, why would I say Vulture over Mysterio?
Yeah, Vulture over Mysterio. I mean.
Because Keaton does Sinister like nobody else. Now, Gyllenhaal's great, and the comic accurate costume is a plus. But Vulture's story makes way more sense in the context of the universe.
Okay.
And Mysterio is way too tied to Iron Man. Well, they both are really. Jeez.
No, I agree. I think
I
that,
just like that.
like the scene
Vulture's
the scene,
dangerous and Mysterio's
the scene in the
sneaky.
car. The scene in the car alone.
Oh, dude, yeah.
was very intimidating.
Right?
Yeah.
And then when he walks in and he's in the warehouse, he says, "Hey, Peter, put on my gloves. I'm about to kill you." You know, it's like
he's very nonchalant as he drops this building on this teenager.
right. I think you look at that as sinister. So I think
You're right. I agree. I'll put.
So
him.
we got Goblin, Doc Ock, Vulture, Mysterio, and then Sandman, Lizard,
Venom,
Hobgoblin, Goblin, Electro, and then Goblin too.
Yeah. That is our definitive Spider-Man retrospective ranking.
Okay, best director.
Raimi, easy, you fuckers.
You fucking pieces of
Fucking shit.
Fuck you, fucking motherfuckers.
Better-
Phil Lord and Chris Miller
okay.
on Into the Spider-Verse.
Why don't we power rank the love interests?
Okay, so who do we have? We got. Would
Gwen
you say Gwen
Stacy,
Stacy?
Mary
Would you
Jane,
say
Gwen
Gwen Spider or
Shut
Spider
up.
Gwen?
Shut up. Here, let me explain it. Gwen Stacy, Spider Gwen, MJ, Mary Jane, because MJ is MCU.
Okay. I think we got to do Spider Gwen at the bottom.
Do we say no? I don't think we put in Spider Gwen because she's not actually his girlfriend. Like they never date.
Yeah.
See the other
Okay,
three.
so then three. MJ, Mary Jane. MJ is from the MCU.
MCU, yeah.
Okay, good. We understand.
Zendaya is MJ.
MJ, Mary Jane, and Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
I gotta give Mary Jane #1 top spot, and here's why.
She's a damn.
I know that which sucks, but okay, fine.
I'll give MJ over Mary Jane because at least
okay,
MJ
then it's MJ,
isn't-
Mary Jane, and Gwen Stacy.
Yes. No. What are we talking about? The best relationship on the screen of those two shitty movies was Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone are #1. #2 is MJ, and #3 is Mary Jane.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
That's the rank.
Plus, Emma Stone is fucking smoke show, dude. Damn.
Just gonna let that hang.
You know, and here's the thing: is
You know how much you could pay me?
$1 million, bitch.
Here's the thing: is that Emma Stone actually was at the Oscars. I think when she won for Birdman. I think.
Yeah.
And she was answering questions afterwards, and one of the reporters was like, Emma just wanted to say right now that you just look so incredible. And she's like, "Oh, well, thank you, because that's all that matters." And it was like, that's a great way to kind of be like, I'm more than just a pretty face.
Yeah.
And I respect her because of that a lot. But you are very talented, but you're also very, very hot. Sorry. There's nothing wrong with being hot.
And in honor of this show today.
Ooh, look at the big brain on Spidey.
But I'm aware that yes, Emma Stone is more than just a hot lady. You know what I mean? I know that.
But you would say,
I'll eat your ass.
Wow. You know what? Maybe.
I'll eat your ass.
That's disgusting. Also,
This isn't a glee
also
club.
that laugh I just did was creepy, dude. Gross. Yes.
anyway.
I'll eat you.
I could write a book about what you don't know.
I love how his voice breaks. About what you don't know. I'm mad.
You fucking to me?
I'm mad. I'm running away.
All right.
With his arms
Oh,
down.
God.
Is he running away with his arms down like this?
Who?
You know?
Skeletor?
Yeah, like kids used to do
Is
when
that
they
how
were mad.
Is that how you run?
No, when you were mad and you were a kid, you ran away with like. Oh, you want me to demonstrate it for you? Pause it. I'll demonstrate it.
No,
Pause it.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Well, pause it because I was gonna go over there anyway, but. Pause it for a second.
What are you gonna do if we ever do a live show? Like, if we ever do a live stream, you're gonna be fucked.
So, is it time for the long box? We do that. Did you like that?
It was a bit much.
You were a bit much. My long box this week is going to be Jon Stewart. The reason why I'm talking about Jon Stewart is twofold. I was watching a movie last night called Mixed Nuts. And it's a movie from 1990-something with Steve Martin, Rita Wilson, who's Tom Hanks' wife, if you don't know who that is, Madeline Kahn, Adam Sandler, Robert Klein, Gary Shandling, Juliette Lewis, Anthony LaPaglia, Liv Schreiber. God, who else is in it? I keep forgetting somebody. Just all these people.
Jake Williams.
All these people are in this movie. And then Jon Stewart and Parker Posey. Jon Stewart plays a small role. Him and Parker Posey both are a couple that roller skate by like three different times in the movie with their Christmas tree. And they are kind of plot, basically just there to move the plot along. So it's kind of weird. But the movie is actually really good. It's I remember it was kind of panned, but there's so many good performances in it that it's worth a look. It's a Christmas movie, so check it out. It's the holiday season, and I guarantee you'll get a kick out of it, especially if you like anybody in that list of people. Sandler is just like, wow, you can tell he's like on the verge of like stardom at that point, you know. And the reason why I'm talking about Jon Stewart is because a couple nights ago on ABC, they did another one of those live before a studio audience things. And that's on Hulu right now, where you can see Facts of Life and an episode of Different Strokes. And guess who plays Arnold in Different Strokes?
Jon Stewart.
Kevin Hart.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I knew he was in it.
Jon Stewart actually plays a bit part in Facts of Life, and he does a really good role, and it's really funny because there's this part, Will Arnett plays this other guy, and he has a line that he says to Jon Stewart's character where he's like, "You believe in science fiction, man," and the way he did it was so broad and just like really over the top that both he and Stewart just started cracking up because it's live. You can't, you know. And so that was pretty funny. But I got to say, Kevin Hart stole the show as Arnold. He was fucking straight up fantastic. Snoop Dogg makes a surprise appearance. And if you like those things that they've done, I like them. I like when they do them. Full of a lot of surprises. They don't always land every time, all the jokes and stuff. But it's worth it to see all these like great actors from like our generation recreating these things from yesteryear and just having so much fun with it.
No, man, make new shit.
Catherine Hahn is Joe in Facts of Life, and I would have to say, she really does it over the top. You know, somebody should have said like, "Hey, bring it down a little."
Bring it down.
But it's Catherine Hahn. What are you gonna do? Let her do her thing. That's my long box. Jon Stewart, Mixed Nuts.
Mixed Nuts.
Live in front of a studio audience on Hulu. Check it out.
I'm gonna check you out.
You know what I'm checking out right now?
My
Your
dog.
dog's balls and his wiener.
He's neutered.
Because he's just laying there like, check out my dick. Hey, puppy.
Sometimes
He's got this look on his face like, you have to look at my dick now.
Oh. My thing, Jake Unlimited Jake, Ultimate Jake.
Ultimate Jake!
My thing that I want to talk about is just this past week, the campaign had launched. I have not played it, of Halo Infinite, and I've been playing the multiplayer of that. And also the Halo TV show, we got a little bit better look of what that's going to be like, and it's just very exciting to be a Halo fan again. Because the last game, it came out 6 years ago, and I think that there are definite changes that need to be made multiplayer-wise. That's the only thing that I played, but it was like riding a bike. It was one of those things where I hopped in and have been playing it occasionally, and it's just it's just something that clicks gameplay wise, where it feels so much fun to play.
Yeah.
And I usually play with Gomez, who's been on the pod. Him and I will play together because that's what we used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was such a blast from the past.
Yeah.
I haven't felt that way about Halo in a while, so I'm excited to do that. I'm wondering I'm really excited what they're going to do with the TV show because I'm the kind of guy that only really plays Halo for its multiplayer. I mean, I've played the single player games, but I haven't been super attached to the lore of it and the story of it as, say, other people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might not be the guy to go to for that kind of knowledge, but I'm still someone that's like, oh, I would definitely watch the show.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on Paramount Plus. I'm a little annoyed that we haven't got a date yet, but this has been developed. This show has been in the making for 18 years because it ever since Halo came out and became this huge franchise for Microsoft. Of course, they've been trying to make a movie out of it, right? So they've been trying to make a movie.
You keep your movies about video games.
So they were trying to make a movie about it for forever, and now they're finally making it as a TV show, which is what I've been saying forever. If you're going to do a video game story, do a show so it can be episodic and it can be different because you can't pack
or just don't make it.
Or that, but I'm saying but I'm saying that
spare us.
There's some games could work absolutely as a movie because there's some very linear narrative games.
Sure.
But the problem is you're trying to pack 12 to 15 hours of story into 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
I was just touting this stupid trend where actors today are recreating shows from way back in the day. So, yeah, it's fine.
No, I'm excited to be a Halo fan again, and I haven't felt that way in a while. So. I think the last time I wasn't even that excited about the last game, Halo 5. So the last time I was really excited about a Halo game was all the way back in 2012 with Halo 4. So,
wow.
I at least let you talk when you talk about things that I don't care about, you dick.
I'm such a dick. Really? Wow.
And I'm sorry. I know we haven't talked about Hawkeye as much on this show.
Well, it's because you're behind.
I'm behind. I don't really have internet right now, so I'm trying to catch up.
We get it.
So
it's all right, dude.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's all good.
Well, at the very least, we're going to do it like we did for Loki. We're going to do a full season review of Hawkeye once the last episode comes out. We'll figure something out. So, Tyler, this has been not as fun as I'd hoped.
What?
I'm going to be honest.
What?
It's been a while. Been a week.
Yeah.
Been a whole week.
And wasn't that fun?
No, we had a great time, buddy.
God.
We learned a lot. We stumbled into a topic. This is one of the times where Tyler shows up to the Man Cave Studios. We're like, yeah, we're recording tonight. What are we doing? And then we're like, fuck, what are we going to talk about? And then I was like, wait a minute, No Way Home comes out this week. We're going to do the Spider-Man episode. So that has been our Spider-Man retrospective rankings.
Eventually do some sort of thing where we're doing commentaries on the Spider-Man movies. We did talk about that.
Yeah.
But we never got around to it, and now it's coming out.
There are a lot of, as things happen, as having full-time jobs.
Yeah,
Jake's
got to be an adult and stuff. And,
yeah. Yeah, but, well, I will say this. We're probably going to cut back on a lot of the current stuff going on because, after Spider-Man, there's going to be... Morbius is in January, but for the most part, January's kind of quiet. Peacemaker's coming out on HBO Max,
awesome.
So we'll definitely talk about that when that comes out. But yeah, there's a little bit of a lull, so I think that's a perfect time for us to do more of the commentary tracks and do just get back into comic book reviews, talk about things maybe not as current events as they have been the last few episodes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know why I went Australian.
Hey, did I give that David my mate?
Wow. Thanks for listening to this episode. And if you noticed on the feed, if you did listen to the Major Liberty and the Wrecking Crew teaser trailer that I made, I appreciate you and I love you. And that will come out.
I love you too.
We're still trying to nail down a release date, but that is coming in 2022. So that's exciting. Anything else to plug? Anything else?
I figured out how to release an album with covers on it, so that should come out maybe January now. I haven't been working on it really well.
I feel like I put you on the spot.
No, I problem is that like I'm just not happy with the Dead and Bloated, which I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know. You know.
Well. Anyway,
So
thanks so much.
it's personal.
Thanks so much for listening, and remember, out there, if you're thinking about doing something,
Shut your face up and do it!
and if anybody says you suck, you tell them, "Hey,
Bad mother crusher.
that's what I am."
What? And that's it.